welcome back to another episode of B-Sides. Today, I'll be making a pixel art cross-stitch of Pikachu. Cross-stitching is a fantastic craft for beginners that doesn't require a lot of fancy tools, and the supplies are pretty inexpensive. I'll be using a special gridded fabric called Ida cloth, or Ada cloth, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, as well as an embroidery loop, and some scissors. You don't have to be this extra. I'll also be using some corresponding colored thread, it's called floss, that matches my design, and finally an embroidery needle. Let's get to work. The links for all the supplies I'll be using today will be in the description. I start things off by creating my template. I'm using Google Sheets, but you can also use Excel or even just grid paper. I've also pulled up the pixel art for reference. The process is pretty simple, you just start filling in the cells with matching colors. Once you have your first cell, you can right click to copy and paste, or use Command C and Command V. I follow the same basic process to do all the colors. For a simpler design like this isn't 100% necessary, but it does help to have a clean reference. And if you don't really feel like making your own, there are plenty of free and paid patterns online. Now I just need to print this. One of the benefits of recreating this in higher resolution is being able to print it out at larger sizes without it getting too blurry. Next up, I prepare my loop by sandwiching the Ida cloth between the two halves. I'm going to start by stitching all the black parts to help establish the outline and give myself a clear reference for the rest of the colors. Think of this as doing the line art first. Now, standard embroidery floss usually has 6 strands. I like to work with just 3, so I carefully separate the floss in half. It helps to knot the other end. I start from the back and pull my thread through. Then I return on the hole that is diagonal from where I came through. Then I punch back through from the back right above the hole I just made. Then I finish it off by crossing over the stitch we just made. That's why it's called cross stitch. And I make sure to mark off my progress on my pattern so I don't get lost. It's a little hard to see, so let's just scale things up a little bit. The goal is to make a lot of tiny X's that each represent one of the pixels in our design. When I'm working on a larger area that's all the same color, I'll tend to do all the stitches in one direction, then work my way back, finishing each one of the X's. That's basically it. It's really not that complicated, but it is time consuming. So let's fill in the colors. What's great about these final results is they're really easy just to throw into a frame. I've always loved pixel art, and being able to translate those designs into something tactile is so rewarding. Again, this is a great beginner project, and it's a really cool gift idea. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.